Hi there guys, Lamborghini here, and today I'm back with another Team Fortress 2 commentary. But this time it's gonna be a little different, because today I'm gonna let you with a nice medic gameplay I got some time ago. And I wanna talk about something. As you can probably see from the title of the video, there are many people around now at this moment that are worried about the future of Team Fortress 2, because Overwatch is coming out in maybe 1 year or less, I think, and Valve is doing bad updates for Team Fortress 2, and we are all wondering if Team Fortress 2 is actually still a living game, still a strong game, or if it's going to die in a few years or few months, who knows. And first of all, I want to clarify something. So when a game is actually dead, well, the difference between a living game and a dead game is can only be done for online games, based games. Because if a game is only based on the single player, it's not really a good deal if there are still people playing it online or not. So let's talk about Team Fortress 2. For example, Team Fortress 2 is based on the online community, on the internet community. So if there's no one playing it, so it's basically a dead game. Let's talk about, for example, Call of Duty. Call of Duty is mainly based on online gameplay, because yes, there is a single player game mode, but it's not the main part of the Call of Duty game. Now, what makes a game a dead game? Well, of course, if there's no one playing it on the internet, let's say less than 2,000 people playing it. For example, to me, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is a dead game, at least on PC, because there are like 500 people playing it when there are many, because usually there are like 300 or so, and there are many hackers, many hacked lobbies, and it's basically a dead game. And same thing goes for Call of Duty 4, and yes, even there on PC there are pretty much 100 people still playing it, because it's a very old game. There are many new games that are being played right now, and no one is playing it anymore. Second of all is the competitive scene about the video game. Because if there's a competitive scene around the game, like in Team Fortress 2, there is still a strong competitive scene around there. Even in, I don't know, Advanced Warfare has a pretty good competitive scene. League of Legends has a huge competitive scene around the world. That makes a game a even more alive game, let's say. Now let's talk about the updates. So many people are, even me, of course, are actually not satisfied with the last updates of Team Fortress 2, because they were shit. There were very bad weapons, no new maps, and so on. But hold on for a second. Had a game like Call of Duty had a very big number of updates with many big things like Team Fortress 2? No. Does that make a bad game? No. Was Call of Duty 4 a dead game once they released the last update, the 1.7 update? No, because there were many people still playing it, a big competitive scene around it, and it was still an alive game. The updates are not the things that show you if a game is dead or not. So stop about complaining about all the updates Valve did in the last month. Team Fortress 2 is still a very good game, even if not one single update is going to be added to the game, right? Only because we were used to many updates and good updates doesn't mean that we have to have those updates in the future. Valve get us used to all those updates and so on. Another thing that many people complain about is the economy of Team Fortress 2, which is crashing down and everyone is moving to Counter-Strike and stuff like that. And again, this is not a sign of a game which is dying, because who cares about the economy? I mean, if you play a game, you play it for the fun of the game, for playing the game, for enjoying the game, not for become rich and trading and all those things that the unknown Venom and Strife seem to adore. If you want to become rich, you should go and buy houses, you should go and buy Google and stuff like that. You don't go to play a game to become rich, I mean. Well, to me the game is not dying to me, but there are many people around the internet, and especially around the YouTubers, let's say for example Star, the unknown Venom, and even Strife, that are complaining about Team Fortress 2, that are going to move to Overwatch, that are not satisfied with the new updates and all the stuff you hear over and over and over again. And probably the game, many people are going to stop playing Team Fortress 2, not because they don't like the game anymore, but because they hear those people that say that the game is not good anymore, even if the game is still the same. It's still the same as before when it was beautiful to anyone. So why shouldn't you play it right now? Even if there are no new updates and stuff like that, it's still a beautiful game. Why not playing it? So myself, I'm for sure going to buy the new Overwatch game, because I think it's going to be a good game and I'm really interested to play it. But I'm not for sure stop playing Team Fortress 2 for Overwatch. Many people have said that it's not even the same game. I mean, it's not a so similar game to Team Fortress 2, and I don't think people should quit Team Fortress 2 to play Overwatch. But that's my opinion, I mean. In any case, I'm probably going to speak about the new Overwatch game in another video. And anyway, back to the point. I don't really think that Team Fortress 2 is a dead game, because there are still many people playing it, and even if there are some that are quitting the Team Fortress 2 for other games, it's still a very viable game, a really fun game, and we don't really have a reason not to play Team Fortress 2. Again, that's my opinion, you can have yours, and if you write that in the comment section below, I'll be quite happy to answer to anyone and to hear even your opinion about this. And so, are you going to quit Team Fortress 2 for Overwatch? Are you going to quit Team Fortress 2 in general? Do you think that some things could be changed? What do you think Valve should do to make people come back to Team Fortress 2 again? Because there are for sure things that Valve could do, starting from the updates and also new content and support for the people that are actually working for Team Fortress 2, like the map that was about to be released on the Christmas update, which is No Flow, I think. And seeing all the work that all those people did to make that map, Valve could at least put in the game, even if even if it could be confusing for new players. But more than saying what Valve could do to make the game be still alive, we should think about what we should do to keep the game alive, what we can do. A nice thing that I've seen really recently is that Valve has opened the workshop for the taunts, and so many taunts will be probably added to the game from the workshop, even if that's not a big deal. I mean, the main thing about the Team Fortress 2 is new weapons, new game mechanics and stuff like that, not really cosmetics and taunts and whatever. Yes, that one thing that makes the game look better, but the core of the game is the weapons. I mean, what I'm trying to say is that as long as some of us still trying to make things for Team Fortress 2, this game will be still alive. So these ones, guys, were my opinions on, or my thoughts on Team Fortress 2. Don't forget to leave a comment on the comment section below, because I want to hear your opinions about this. And don't forget to leave a like if you want to see more Team Fortress 2 videos. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, because I usually tend to upload weekly. And thank you all guys for watching, and peace out guys, see you. You'll be lucky the next time. Where do you think you are going? Where do you think you are going, man? Where do you think you are going? Yeah.